You're watching Focus Montreal on Global.
Well, after decades of entertaining Montrealers, now retired impresario Sheldon Kagan is partnering with the Cummings Centre for several upcoming events. The first being Let the Good Times Roll, an evening of comedy, dance, and music at the Rialto Theatre. The show will feature well-known Montreal performers Nancy Martinez, Perry Canestrari, knew I was going to get that wrong, Edwin Orion, Pierre Propal, Eddie Toussaint, and Franco Tadeo doing comedy, and the Ensemble Big Swing Band. Tickets are still available. The event will be followed by the annual Volunteer Recognition Party for the Cummings Centre. That is on June 15th. And joining me now to talk about both events is Sheldon Kagan himself. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, it's always great to be here.
It's terrific to see you. I thought we did some big show saying you were retired, Mr. Kagan. This isn't retirement.
I can't remember.
You don't remember.
I am definitely retired, but I decided that I really wanted to get back to the community. So I reached out to various organizations doing what I do best in entertainment, and it really feels good.
Yeah. So Cummings Centre, why did you want to partner with them?
I received a call way back from a friend of mine, John Carney. He said, look, I just heard you actually on Global talking about your retirement. Why don't you come volunteer here? I said, well, I don't know, John, give me a break. You know, it's all too fresh. Called me like 3 days later. He said, just come and see the property.
It's like you. He badgered you. He called and called, right?
But in all due respect, nice way.
Yeah, it's like you. Always.
I went to see the place. I was blown away.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got everything for the 50 plus. You know, it's got arts and crafts and music and weightlifting and courses. And I still wasn't sure, but I felt good. So I requested meetings with the different division heads. You know, and I met the director of marketing and then all the key people that I wanted to hear from them what it was all about. And then I reached out to 25 people in the community that I felt knew something about the Cummings. Everything was positive. So then I had one more thing to do. Bring my wife.
Of course.
So I said, Linda, we're going out for lunch and then we're going to visit the Cummings Centre. She says, oh, really? I said, so she came, she loved it, and I said, this is great. So what I've done is I've put together 2 events. June 1st is this Let the Good Times Roll, which is going to be an unbelievable concert. I mean, to see the caliber of talent that is going to be there under one roof is amazing. And then on June 15th, I'm going to DJ with people that are close to me, and we're going to entertain the volunteers that do so much work for the Cummings. And we're doing a Woodstock theme, and I'm going to play music from Woodstock, but I'm still going to do some craziness and games and fun. And it feels really good.
Typical Sheldon Kagan DJ show, which is fun.
That's it.
Let's talk about Let the Good Times Roll. You've got some amazing performances there. We're going to hear from one of them later on. We have a performance coming. Nancy Martinez is there. Tell me about her.
She's been around, and you know, she's like a Gloria Gaynor, Donna Summer. She sings great. She dances. She interacts with the guests. I have Eddie Toussaint. He's bringing dancers along that do ballet, just like Le Grand Ballet. Actually, he goes way back, and everybody remembers him from ballet. Franco Tadeo is going to do comedy. He is really funny.
Yeah, I love Franco. He's just hilarious.
Yeah.
I have him on Facebook, and he makes me laugh every day.
No, he's wonderful. And then I'm bringing in a 17-piece big band, just like Glenn Miller, Artie Shauna. Where can you go to a concert and see 17 spectacular musicians perform live for you? Perry Canestrari does opera. To me, he's like Andre Bocelli. Amazing. And Edward Orion plays piano and sings. So it's a show that could be a little like an Ed Sullivan show. All the acts are on for 15 minutes, except the big band is going to start off with 30 minutes. 20-minute intermission, 2.5 hours of continuous wonderful music.
And the tickets are available now, and it's just a fundraiser for the Cummings Centre.
It really is. All the revenue goes directly to the Cummings Centre, which, you know, as we said before, is a wonderful organization. They can call the Cummings Centre. We're about 85% sold out, but there's still tickets. So until there's last ticket, tickets are available.
85% sold out already.
Yeah, it's going great.
Good for you. Yeah. That's awesome. And tell me about the Volunteer Appreciation Night then. So they count a lot on volunteers like yourself who are doing this fundraising for them.
It. They have a whole department of volunteers. They have 800 and something volunteers that, you know, there's so many things going on. I mean, Cummings, you know, basically if someone was in need of a meal, twice a week they serve meals for free for people. You know, there's so many things they do, and the volunteers need to be recognized. So they've been doing this volunteer party forever, but now I'm taking it to another level myself. I want to really honor the volunteers. They're really excited. They don't know exactly what to expect, but they've been sort of pre-warned saying, be ready for a party.
All right. You mentioned a whole bunch of people that let the good times roll, except the young man who is standing by to perform for us. Tell us a little bit about Pierre.
I go back, way back with Pierre. Pierre just celebrated his 50th anniversary in entertainment, just like I celebrated mine. And he had an incredible evening that I attended at the casino. Pierre plays here, he plays in the States, he sings in French, he sings in English. He does everything from Sinatra to James Brown. He dances like James Brown. You think he's 25 years old when you see him dance on stage. So he is going to really entertain the guests there. They're going to get a real treat just seeing Pierre. And then Pierre and Nancy are going to do some duets. So you put this whole thing together, it's like, wow, what an evening.
Sounds like fun. Well, it's great to see you, and thank you for coming in to tell us about it.
Oh, I'm happy to be here.
And we're going to encourage people to get their tickets to Let the Good Times Roll. It's at the Rialto, and you can log on to Cummings Centre website at www.cummingscentre.org for more information. That's Focus Montreal for this week, but we're going to leave you with a little taste of what to expect at the Let the Good Times Roll show at the Rialto June 1st. Montreal performer Pierre Perpal sings us out today.
So flattered to be part of Sheldon Kagan event. He's been doing so much for the community. It's his time to give back, and he's doing it pretty well with a lot of events coming up. Here's a little taste of three styles. Let's start with pop rock of the 70s. Left a good job in the city, working for the man every night and day, and I never lost one minute of sleeping, thinking about the way things might have been. So big wheel, you keep on turning, well, now proud mirror, keep on burning and burning on rolling. I'm just trolling on the river, fly me to the moon and let me play amongst the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. I said now in other words, darling, kiss me and kiss me and kiss me. Punk rock, a new wave soul, a pop music, salsa, rock and roll, calypso, reggae, a rhythm and blues, a master mix of those #1 tunes. Play the favorite song of mine and accept my calls on the request line. The DJ will play just for you, but I gotta get down and show I know how to be there.